Everybody wants to be a multimillionaire, right? But nobody ever makes the decision and say, you know what? I know that this is going to be a very hard road, but I'm willing to do it. So make a decision, number one. Number two, commitment. Commit to that decision that you just made. Commitment. So no matter how you feel every single day, right? Whether it's raining, whether it's snowing, whether it's sunshine, whatever, whether it's windy, you have to stay committed to the decision that you made. And guess what? You got to pay your dues every single day to that decision. Every single day. Okay? Commitment's number two. Number three, sacrifice. Guys, listen, I started with nothing. So don't sit here and tell me that this can't be done. You know where I'm broadcasting out of right now? Out of my 10,000 square foot building. This is a studio that I have downstairs. This is my building. I bought this building in 2019 for a couple $1 million. Guess what? This was my first commercial property. I had already flipped hundreds and hundreds of property before 2019, on the single family residential. This was my first commercial property. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, did I ever think as a 5-year-old in Mexico, right? Living in a freaking house that was 300 square feet with laminate exterior, 4x4s holding that laminate, and a metal roof that you can hear every single drop of rain when it rains. Did I ever think that I would be having, Rolls Royces and Porsches and Escalades and buildings and houses and rentals? No, I never thought of that. But I'll tell you what I did think about. I wanted to change my situation for me and my mother and my siblings, my brother and my sister. And now, again, most importantly, I was able to retire my mother in 2017. That was a huge thing for me, guys. Okay. My mother never made more than $8.25 an hour. She still doesn't speak English to this day. I retired her in 2017. I retired my wife in 2016. Again, number 3 is sacrifice. Number 4, block out the noise. Kill all your distractions. Kill all your distractions. Guess what? Your family, they're going to be the first ones to tell you that you probably shouldn't be doing this and you probably can't do that. Your friends, oh, who do you think you are? Oh, you think you're better than us? Oh, you don't want to hang out at the bar this Friday because you're on a coaching call? You're on some kind of Zoom? What is Zoom, right? Again, you're going to have to get rid of all that, guys. And guess what? You're going to have to change some relationships. Friendships, you don't get to choose your family, but guess what? You get to choose whoever you speak to in your family, right? If some negative energy is coming your way, block that out. That's not what I need around me right now, okay? And number 5, perseverance. Man, this is going to come with a lot of work. This is going to come with a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations. Imagine this, right? It took me 6 months to get my first real estate deal, 2,400 bandit signs to get my first real estate deal. Guess what? You don't think at some point I wanted to quit? Your mind, right? What does it seek? It seeks comfort. But your soul and your heart was like, shut up, mind, right? I don't care what you're telling me right now. I have to do this. I can't leave this earth without doing this. I got to try. And guess what? Everything's going to come with the struggle. You have to be willing to endure those struggles. This isn't easy. This isn't easy. Again, listen, I hate to be transparent here with you, but only 3% of you, right? There's 1,000 people on this call. Only 300, what's 3%? 30 people? 30 people? What if I were to tell you that only 30 people are going to become multimillionaires on this call? Don't get me wrong. I'm praying for all of you. I'm praying for all of you. And guess what? I hope that some of you become 6-figure earners. I remember when 6 figures was like $1 million for me. When I worked in corporate America, I was making $60,000 a year. I was putting in 70 to 80 hours a week just to put overtime in, because my salary was like, okay, you get 60,000. If you work overtime, you get this. And if you hit these numbers, then you get your bonuses. You know what I mean? I don't remember the last time that my CFO told me to pay myself less than 100,000 in a 30-day time frame. I became an entrepreneur in 2014. I made my first $1 million. Okay. I made my first $1 million in July of 2016. You see how quickly that changed, right? But guess what I did? I rolled the dice on myself, even though I had fear of failure, because guess what? At that time, I already had a wife. I already had a daughter. I got 2 daughters now. Okay. I already had a daughter, right? I already had a mortgage. I already had health insurance. I already had a 401k, IRA, right? I already had car payments, right? I would be able to save a couple $100 here and there per check so we can go to, I don't know, drive. And we couldn't fly anywhere. We couldn't afford to fly anywhere. So, drive to La Jolla or drive to SeaWorld, right? Now guess what I do? You can ask Ali. I take my family on private jets. Hey guys, let's go to Las Vegas. Hey in-laws, you never been on a private jet? Let's go. Let's go do a little gambling in Las Vegas. That's what I do now. That's my life now. But that all came with the price. So if anybody in this chat, in this Zoom call right now, thinks that becoming a multimillionaire is not going to come with the price, you're in the wrong place right now. It's going to take everything from you.